Hey, it's me again. Okay, so I'm a little tired, but I'm not defeated. That part. I'm a little tired, but I'm not defeated. I am doing something that I never did before. I am using the pulp from my juice. I went out in the garden earlier. I deleted the video already. But I went out in the garden earlier and I picked some of the beets that were ready. And I used my new juicer right there. I used my new juicer to make some beet juice. This tastes like grape juice, y'all. It is so good. It's beets, apple, and lemon. That's it. And it tastes just like grape juice. I used 4 beets from the garden. I think 5 apples. I think I had 3 not fully red. I usually use the red ones. But I had like maybe some gala, some Granny Smith, some greens. So I used 3 reds, 2 greens, because I wasn't sure like what the taste was gonna be like. And I used 2 lemons. And when I tell y'all, it is so good. It is so good. But I decided that I wanted to use the pulp. I wanted to try to turn the pulp into a fruit roll up. Never done this before. So I had a couple of snafus. So therefore, on the table, you see 2 blenders. Because neither one of them worked. That was my snafu. Neither one of them worked. This here, which is my food processor, which is what I should have used at first. So the first thing I had to do was puree it. And I think that's pureed enough. It says, I don't know why I got the light on there. Okay, so it says until smooth. And so I might need to add a little bit of water, more water, and puree it a little bit more. And then I found that I could use my dehydrator and I could use the parchment paper. So guess what I'm getting ready to do? I'm about to use this and spread it on the parchment paper. And if you give me a second, I'm going to get all set up so that you can watch me do that. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm squinting because I'm actually in a lot of pain. My knee, oh my gosh, my leg, my knee, my foot. I'm in a lot of pain. But so I got it done and I had some leftover. I'm just gonna trash that. This is what I was pulling out. And so these are either big chunks of lemon rind that did not grind down or seeds that did not grind down from the lemon. But what I just made, what I juiced, that juice back there, is beets from the garden, lemons, and apple. I knew that I didn't have the apple seeds in there because of the fact that I had the apple corer thing. I did not bother, although I cut the lemon in half. I did not buy. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, my leg hurts. I did not pull any of the seeds out of the lemon. I just figured it would all either grind down in the juice or it would grind down this way. This is my first time doing um, the fruit roll up. What I can tell you is this. Oh, I forgot to show you something. And those are the beet leaves from the garden. I got them here because I want my husband to turn them into greens. These are broccoli that we pulled out the garden. And there's one more thing I need to show you. Hold on. Okay, I need to show you this. So this couple of days ago, my husband made 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, my husband made greens, a pot of greens. And he used the leaves from the beets. He didn't pull any beets. He just like cut some leaves. He used the leaves from the beets. He used the leaves from the broccoli. And I think it's some greens that are growing out there, like some collard greens or something that is growing out there. So he used a couple of those and he made a pot of greens. And so I think I did the video. I showed the video where I was eating greens. Like, I'm not a big green eater at all. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I do. He loves greens, but I'm not that one that likes a lot of greens. But greens have potassium in it, and I started taking water pills, which I'm only gonna take the water pills on the days that he has to work, because I'm trying to, oh, that's on my phone. I'm only going to take the water pill for my legs to get this water off my legs. I'm only going to take the water pill on the days that he has to work. That way I know I'll be at home. You know, I never know, like, if he's home, whether or not we got to go make a run or whatever, and I don't want to take a water pill at that time. So one of the things that I do know about taking the water pill is that whenever you're using the bathroom, you're also getting rid of potassium. And when you lose the potassium, that's what causes them Charlie horses, y'all. I just don't do Charlie horses. So I take potassium pills, but I'm also looking for natural ways to get those levels up in me. I'm working on like inflammation, so I take a lot of inflammatory stuff. I got a juice over there that I need to drink. Is right there. If you can see that little red right there, that is tart cherry juice. It's a cup of tart cherry juice, and in it I have powders that I put together, mixes that I make. I can show you. Oh, limping. So this is my matcha mix. In this mix here is, see this green, in this mix here is ginger, turmeric, black pepper, and ajwain powders, and I mix it together and I drink those. That one I drink in the morning, and I drink it mixed in pineapple juice, because pineapple juice has bromelain in it, and bromelain helps with, it's anti-inflammatory. And so this here is my tart cherry juice. I figured it'd be easier to drink the tart cherry juice as opposed to trying to eat 47 cherries a day. Like, yeah, not happening. So I get the tart cherry juice, and then this is another mixture that I make. This mixture is fenugreek, amla, ashwagandha, and cayenne pepper. And so I'll be drinking that in a few minutes. Right now, I just kind of need to sit down. So anyway, I found out that. So taking the water pill the other day, found out he had greens, found out the properties that the greens had in it. So, and of course, by him doing the beet greens, beet leaves has potassium in it. So I knew I wanted to eat those and get that potassium in me. Um, the beet itself, by the way, has iron in it. The beet juice. So the beet juice that I made has iron in it, but the beet leaves has potassium. So anyway, this is the juice from it. And what I did, I learned that when you boil, like when you're making greens, a lot of those vitamins, like vitamin K, vitamin E, hold on for a second, close out. Okay, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, and a couple other vitamins. Those vitamins get in the juice. So what I did is I jarred it all up, and this here, I don't drink it like this. This was actually 4. I had 2. I finished the one and I started on this one today, and this is all I have left. But and of course water, so I'm getting my water with this as well as my vitamins. It's very nutrient enriched juice. But how I drink it is this: I pour half of it, like I take one of my cups, take one of my coffee mugs, and I pour half a cup in here, and I stick it in the microwave and I warm it up, and I drink it hot. I let it cool down, like cool down just a little bit so it's not burning me, and I drink it hot, and I could drink it that way. Such great flavor. I love the way my husband seasons his greens, and so yeah, I am on a mission to get all the vitamins. I can tell you that my energy levels is all the way up. What I'm dealing with is pain. So I've been on my feet today, so I definitely gotta get off my feet. But I need to get these dishes done again. So I'm about to turn on some music, and I am about to get these dishes knocked out, and then I'm about to go in my office and get off my feet and get started working on my real job. I'm working on some audio files and get those knocked out. I'm so tired, but I got a lot done. I'm so excited about the fruit roll-ups. Like I said, I've never made these before, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm definitely going to let you all know how it turned out. I'm going to let you know how it turned out when it's finished. And if it comes out really, really good, I'm going to ask y'all. I'm going to ask you if y'all want to try some. But let me tell you, it's so easy to make. So let me give you the recipe real quick. Whatever juice you're juicing, if you're using a juicer, you know that you have pulp left. Take your pulp. Now, if you have a blender, it says use it on pulse. My blenders was not working. I got 2, and neither one of them was trying to do anything. I don't know if it was because there was lemon peel in there. I just don't know. If you got a food processor, I tell you, cut the headache out and use the food processor. Like I was melting down in here. My son was laughing at me. He was like, I'm having kitchen rage. Yeah, and I was melting down in here because I wasn't feeling good. Not really feeling good. But anyway, if you have a food processor, use your food processor. It's so much easier. But if you don't, use a blender and get it down to a pulp. It said to add a little bit of water, but I'm going to tell y'all, I added a whole lot of water. I added a whole lot of water because I was constantly adding the water to get it. And I don't know if it's because of how much I had. Like, I just don't know. This is my first time doing it. You definitely need a dehydrator. So I was glad to hear that. I Googled it, and that was the easy part. So really, it's the easy part. Whatever juice you're juicing, however you like your juice, you take the pulp afterwards. You add some water to it, and you get it blend down real good, until it is pureed. And then once you got it pureed, then you spread it out on the parchment paper is what I use. They said wax I guess for the oven or whatever, but I was going to dehydrate it. So parchment paper, they said, does work. And like I say, about to find out. But you spread it out on the parchment paper, hook your dehydrator up, and let it do its job, y'all. Let it do its job. So I'm gonna check back with y'all. It is 6:46. You see, I got it turned on, so I'm gonna say I turned it on at 6:30, and we're gonna go from there and see. I'll let y'all know, like, after it's all done. You know, I do a video to show you, like, the texture, how it came out. We're gonna try it. Now, there's no sugars or anything added. What I'm hoping is that it will taste good without the sugars added, because it already tastes good as a juice. But if I do need sugars added, then maybe, you know, just like rub some brown sugar over it or whatever the sweetener is, and I won't know until it's done. So I'll tell y'all all of that when it's done. All right, y'all, I'm tired. I gotta go. Bye. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye.